Man, this view looks really cool. Is that supposed to be the Agnus Castle? You can see it all from over here. Oh, hey everybody, this is Gaming Ultimatum. Welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Last episode, we got all the way to... Well, we had to face the Kevis Queen first. And, let's just say we ran into some... We learned something really shocking about the Queen. That the one we were fighting was a robot. And we met up with the Lost Number, a group that Vandam apparently belonged to.
Agnus Castle has got nothing on this dizzying height.
Man, no, yeah, this is actually pretty easy to use. Boom! That's when this really recharge fast. Boom! Pretty good.
Agnus Castle has got nothing on this dizzying height.
You're telling me? Just looking down makes me feel faint.
Oh god, yeah, it kinda does.
My head kind of hurts.
Ah, yeah. That happens when you gain altitude fast. Don't worry, it'll subside.
Yeah. Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
Entrance is up ahead.
Alright. So the entrance. Let's enter it. Sword March. Let's enter Sword March.
I'll say what everyone's thinking. This is all sparking amazing!
Yeah, pretty much. You can take the eye patches off now. We'll need them past this point. Oh, right. Are you sure about that? See, he's got some signal jamming tech that functions just like the eye patches. Blocking detection by Mobius. We're safe inside. You have my word. I suppose that must be the reason why they haven't been able to discover the city thus far. You got that right. This place is our last redoubt, and our sole haven in this world. As soon as we step outside, Mobius are all over us like a bad wool sweater. So I'm saying is, don't forget your eye patches when you're out and about, that's all. I hear you loud and clear. We'll remember. Did they actually take off? Yep. I really like the footsteps sounds. It just sounds way funny when they're on metallic surfaces. Pretty big. City. It's just called City, okay.
This is the city.
It sure took us long enough. We shouldn't relax just yet, though.
Why the spark not?
We don't even know if they're really our allies yet. We can't get complacent.
Still on guard, huh?
Unlike some of you daydreamers, yes.
I'd like to believe them. Their eyes, they look the same as his.
They said they opposed Mobius, didn't they? It should be okay then. To trust them.
Should
The
be.
enemy of our enemy is our friend. Gotcha.
Bloody Sparks. Why do I bother?
I mean, yeah.
Thank you, Tyon, for looking out for us.
Yeah, it would be good to
Sure.
still be prepared for anything.
I'll follow your lead. But please, stay vigilant.
Of course we will. More colonies added.
Antagonist against Agnus Castle. Well, at this point, Agnus Castle is antagonistic to both the city and Colony 11, and has openly threatening for Colony 4.
Looks like colony relations have changed.
It's bigger than half a dozen colonies.
Are there really so many people? This is beyond anything we could have imagined.
I mean, yeah. A city would be pretty different. Pretty different than a colony. So a lot of people usually stay in, you know, cities.
Oroboros.
Oroboros, yeah. So they're Oroboros?
And they're from Kevis and Agnus.
But they're just a bunch of kids.
Watch yourselves. There could be secret spies.
It's over. This place will be a war zone.
They're all whispering about us.
I feel we're not exactly welcome here.
Uninvited guests, one might say.
They're the ones who led us here.
Oh, hey! Doesn't she look similar to the Mobius we fought at Colony 4?
It's true. Wrinkly prune faces abound here.
Manana spy tiny people too! It's whole undiscovered race!
No. They must be humans, just like us.
Just they have the ability to.
So you're Oroboros, eh?
Yeah.
You've got what, 1 or 2 years left? Some hope you are.
Don't know why Van Dam wasted that power on you.
What was he thinking?
What's your problem? Mind your manners.
Let me introduce you. These were our Oroboros candidates. They trained relentlessly to fight against Mobius. Each and every one of them. That includes Shania there.
Candidates?
You happy that you stole Oroboros from us?
Oh, come on, that's like pure accidental.
Alright, that's enough. Whatever the reason, the old man did choose them. To be fair, they have gone against quite a few Mobius already. They're the real thing, alright. You heard Shania's reports.
What reports?
I had her monitor your actions with extreme scrutiny. All the way from the valley.
Huh?
Since way back then?
Together, we are united in our cause.
Miss Vandam.
Alright then.
Please, it's not their fault. They're not a bad lot, really.
That's easy for you to say.
Well, that was awkward as all ash.
But if we are able to find another Oroboros stone or something, they still have a chance.
Good to add more names.
I'll
Krito,
introduce you to them another time.
Alright.
Jensen.
Good to add more names.
I see they all have the status Oroboros candidates. Candidate leader, oh god. She's over the antagonist towards him. Guernica. I just realized something. I haven't been really checking some of our... Oh, we can finish this one.
That's all of them.
We can get this one.
That's all of them.
This
Looking
one.
complete.
This
That's
one.
all of them.
I could go back and start doing some of those old side quests. Reached another area.
You said that you were monitoring us earlier. So is that why you stormed the castle?
After the Oroboros stone activated, Shania relayed the info straight back to us. So I'd been looking for a chance to contact you.
Oh, really?
We reckoned that you would just head straight here. What we did not expect was for you to dive straight into the heart of the enemy's base.
Ah.
I was flipping out. Your actions were so reckless. I started to wonder if our saviors were just a bunch of raving lunatics. It kind of looked that way.
That's a little too harsh.
Sorry. Poor choice of words. How about hotheads?
Yeah, that's not a
I mean, we went in there to ultimately...
Still, it helped us complete one of our primary objectives. Securing a number of growth modules.
What are those?
I'll show you. You'll find it quite interesting. It's the very reason why we fight.
I mean, we went in there to destroy basically a weapon that, if we hadn't gotten rid of, we probably would be at the biggest threat level.
I know how you guys felt in Colony 4.
Right? At least they warmed up to us eventually. Maybe it'll be the same here.
Maybe.
I see some relations have changed.
Yes. Tyon, that's a ladder.
I see some
Thank you for checking that out. Wait, what was the area called? I thought it said Praetorium Hill.
We're now more or less above the Sword's Hilt Guard. Even this place was once ravaged by war. By Kevis and Agnus.
Whoa.
Has the war really spread this far?
Damn.
There's even more. More husks underneath. Thanks.
This right here is what the world is really like. Designed to keep us shackled.
Keep us shackled?
Seems like it.
Hey, Noah. You know that pile of husks earlier? You aren't thinking about sending those on, are you?
I think that would be asking a bit too...
Much, yeah.
Actually.
But it would make sense for them to be thinking about, sending them on.
Aren't those...
Cradles.
Your so-called cradles are the growth modules that birthed you. You were conscripted from birth, trained to kill one another ruthlessly and steal each other's life. That life energy pours into the flame clocks, becoming the fuel that feeds Mobius. In order for Mobius to exist, they must continue to claim life energy. And these cradles right here, they're used to recycle your lives.
Ethel.
Yeah. You live your lives in servitude so that Mobius can exist. And even in death, there's no release. You'll just keep getting recycled.
No way.
There's your shackles.
The fact that you're endlessly reborn. We learned that this is possible at uni,
bound
but
by Mobius's
yeah.
shackles are destined only for mutual destruction. Those who lose their lives in battle, they're reborn anew. They wake from a castle cradle, a blank slate without a scrap of their former memories.
Wait, then that husk I saw.
But if we keep your lives bound to the bodies, as we're doing here, they're of no use to them. This way, we can whittle away at their power.
So you've been doing this over and over again, then?
That's right. You don't want to know for how long, believe me. And yet, the price we pay to take down just a handful of Mobius is immeasurable.
Yeah.
The city's residents, we're all descendants of the first Oroboros.
The first Oroboros?
What's a descendant?
Right. That's not a word you'd have any use for either, I suppose. Better to see for yourselves. Come, I'll show you.
Yeah, because we don't have a thing called ancestor descendants. We just simply exist. Okay,
So
that's
we're
not
born
fun.
to fight, and then we die, over and over and over.
I can hardly believe it. But it was Ethel, without a doubt.
And of course, we had the husk that Uni ran into that literally had her name. This place has a lot of really complex structuring. Medical facility, alright. Oh crap.
Where are we?
This is a maternity ward.
Maternity?
Doctor, may I?
Huh.
Come.
Huh. First time they get to see little babies. Like that they're all shocked. Like, whoa. They're like all like, the fuck is this?
It's so small.
It's a little person.
It's so teensy tiny, but it moves.
Much rejoicing! It's okay to touch her. Gently now.
Oh. It's different than them. Since they're just born to look like
She's so warm.
probably around preteen.
Place
one finger.
Like that?
In her palm.
Grabs.
Hey, Santa! Look at this! You need to try it too!
Oh.
Whoa, you're right! Mimi, it's incredible!
Let me have a turn.
Man, tie on, You want to learn the birds and the bees?
This is incredible, Senna.
This baby when he grows older. Wait, you mean it was literally handled by 6 people who didn't even know? I literally had my
Funny, right? But this is human beings' true nature. If you want the ins and outs, go and ask the doctor.
No, don't ask the doctor. He's gonna.
All right then, lads and lasses. Who wants to know how babies are made?
They're not.
Well, you're in for a surprise. Buckle up.
They're like, wait. What do you mean a surprise? It's official. They have learned. They have learned about SEX. And you're literally seeing all the different ages. You're seeing like young kids, parents, teenagers, adults, elderly. Maybe when they grow up. It's effectively gonna be this weird.
This is how it should be.
Wait, I was literally in front of
nature.
6 people who had no idea what.
We are born defenseless, grow up. Then those who find a spouse create new life together, age, then return to the earth.
Interesting. Oh yeah, fandoms. Guernicas.
Thank you. I mean it.
I'm guessing it's a wall of people to remember who fought for the battles in an attempt to stop Mobius.
Monica, what was that word you used? Spouse?
A partner in romance.
The
feeling of having someone very precious to you. That'd be one way of putting it.
And then we're even seeing mothers who have wives who have lost husbands, or girlfriends who have lost boyfriends.
You'll understand too someday.
Or maybe we already do understand it.
Or it might be that you already do.
You just don't know it yet. Families that have lost people. Remembrance stones. This is what the place is called. Who would have thought? You would have another area that dedicated to death. But this time for the hope that we can make this world a better place. Verity Park. This place probably a lot more cutscenes.
Tyon, look.
It's a
It looks the same as the one before.
Who are they?
The first
Wait,
Oroboros.
Shulk?
The founders.
I don't recognize that person of it.
The first Oroboros.
I feel like
That one. She looks a bit like Mimi.
Look at this. He's got Noah's chin.
And the others don't look like anyone.
Tell us about them.
Long, long ago, they gained the power of Oroboros. It let them match Mobius blow for blow. The city folk you see here, we're all descended from them.
Bound by their blood.
I'm trying to
It
figure
was
out.
the queens, so they say. Kevis and Agnus. Their powers united created Oroboros.
Wait,
Oroboros are the only ones that can take down
but the
Mobius.
Queen's power is required
Although,
to.
there can only be 6 Oroboros alive at one time.
I see.
By activating the stone's cage here, those with aptitude can become Oroboros.
Only 6? Why so few of them?
I get it. That's why they got so upset.
Because
Finally clicked? There's only so many seats and stones. The one that my father was moving, it took a long time to be found.
but of course,
Think I'm finally getting the gist of this whole Oroboros deal. But the queens?
Not those sham figureheads in the castles. The real queens.
Yes, real queens. I knew that soulless piece of clockwork junk wasn't the real deal.
Does that mean our queen is false too?
We're still trying to pinpoint the true queens. They're out there somewhere, sleeping.
What for?
Why else? To take our world back from Mobius and set things to rights. The true queens will help us there.
yeah.
Hang on a bleeding second. Oroboros were born, like, generations ago, right? But you said the queens are sleeping. Are there humans who can even live that long?
Now that I don't know too much about.
Then what do you know?
Well, the legend goes that both of the queens, their lifespans are supposed to be incomparably longer than ours.
If it's true that
And you're
it's
pinning your
Melia
hopes
and
on that?
At the moment, that's about all we can do.
if I remember correctly, obviously Melia is due to her mixed heritage of Homs
So,
and
when the world
I
is
don't remember the
to
other
rights,
race, frick.
Then what?
But it's another one that has a long lifespan.
The way they live their lives, that could be everyone.
Whereas we know Agnes's
Babies,
is
children,
is
adults, the old.
frick
They're all a part of nature's cycle.
Nia,
that would
who
go
is a flesh
For
eater,
us too.
a blade that normally can live
They'll be
forever
more
and
alive than just
combined
fighting
with
to
human
survive.
cells.
We'll weave the tale that we were always meant to tell.
Don't give up. 10 years? You kids deserve better.
Yeah.
The only thing that can change all this is the will of Oroboros. You kids and your lot.
Though, some of us around here still ain't too keen on the idea.
What?
So those people from before,
They're happy living in the moment. As long as they can hide away and cover their eyes, they don't give a damn about the rest.
So our lives mean nothing to them.
If they can't see or hear you, then as far as they're concerned, you don't even exist.
Closing their eyes to what's in front of them.
A lot of folks here think that way.
But that's just like Mobius. Then the only difference is whether or not they benefit directly.
You catch on quick.
Yeah.
I can see why my dad chose you guys.
Quick to think about the situation.
But the will of the Founders, it lives on in us warriors. Mobius can't reign forever. If we can continue freeing young folk like you, maybe life can get back to how it should be.
I mean, we freed dozens of other... God damn it, one of my controllers died. Frick. No, it keeps disconnecting. I don't know why it does that.
That would be best for all of us.
For sure. I'm with you.
Yeah.
I think we'd have to be lunatics not to believe you. After what you've shown us.
I believe it too. Seeing how you live your lives, it made me feel really envious. Feeling that warmth, part of nature's cycle. We need to protect that.
Yeah.
I agree. It was so precious.
Can we get to look around a bit? Shania. More walking to do? This is the last stretch. Let's get you to the dorms. First, I want to look back in that room. Mobius warning level. The Kevitz and Agnus warning levels have combined to form a single Mobius warning level.
Looks like colony relations have changed.
Now we're no longer facing Agnus or Kevitz. We're facing Mobius directly. Trying to figure out what these. Oh yeah, I can do this. Does this have like their names on it? Let's see, this just looks like Rex. Wielding two swords, it looks like. Trying to figure out this one. This was another one where I'm trying to figure it out. And then lastly we have the one over here. Oh wait, no, but there's one more. That one looks almost completely like Shulk. Alright. I'm trying to figure those statues out.
I think I need some time to process all this.
Yeah. Quite a weight to carry. Absorbing all this in one go.
Yeah. Would be pretty hard to do. When you literally have to warn the fact that your world's supposed to be one way and not the way you've been living it. This is the dawn for young lost number soldiers. You can sleep here while you're in the city. You can ask a guy about your rooms. Like, yo. Oh, and sadly there's no kitchen in the building. A lot of the single soldiers eat at the Michiba canteen. But if you want to do your own cooking, feel free to use that empty plot of land over there. Got it. Thanks, Monica. Tomorrow we have a lot to discuss. Agreed. How shall we arrange that? Meet me in the Lost Numbers War Room. It's the place down the lift from near the Praetorian Hill which we passed on the way here. I'll let you know closer to the time. Oh, before I forget. You're free to explore the city as you will. Is that really okay? I said we weren't hostile, right? I thought you'd be pleased not to have me breathing down your necks. No, we're grateful. Thanks for everything. That's a lot of areas. Wait, is it giving us? Was it giving us the option to actually look at the statues closer now? Yep, there we go. Central plinth. The Oroboros stone cage. The object on display upon the plinth is the very first original Oroboros stone's cage. It is important to note that initial designs for the monument has said to have included the statue of the 7th founder in its place. As to no information remains about the 7 founders of any. It is possible that it is not due to a simple loss of records. Rather, historians speculate that this is the result of a constant decision by the 7th founder. House Rhodes. A soldier of Agnus, this founder's fight to the death against the founder of Ortiz, a soldier of Kevis, was interrupted by a chance meeting up with the other founders. Free from the bondage of her flame clock, she joined the fight against Mobius. Although a soldier, the founder is reported to have been exceedingly gentle and kind at heart. Additionally, her skill in the healing arts greatly contributed to the development of medical science in the city in later ages. Irrespective of starting life as an Agnian soldier, she is said to have surpassed 80 years of age, though the way she achieved that remains shrouded in mystery. House Cassini. The memory of the founder of House Cassini and the city's Devatrix. Much like the founder of Raid, this statue too depicts the founder's respected mentor rather than the founder herself. The mentor boasted a robust physique, wielding 2 great swords at once with utmost ease, and facing down Mobius despite the loss of one eye. He lived a life as an unsophisticated, sort of broad-minded but impassioned, and is said to have aided the founders in the fight against others, physically and spiritually. He was further reported to have been a free spirit whose qualities influenced the other founders, still young and impressive when the city was restored. Example of this free spirit can be seen in time and again in the ethos of the house in generations to come. House Van Dam. The memory of the founder of House Van Dam, the city's restorer and liberator. The original incarnation of the city was once laid by the ruin by Mobius In's hand. The founder realized fully the power of Oroboros, therefore limited, and fought against In, ousting him. Once victorious, he gathered the old city's people, scattered to the winds, and re-established the city. With the city restored, he left its government in the hands of the founder Doyle, and departed on a lonely expedition. No records exist of his fate thereafter. Heirs of the Van Dam lineage only returned to the new city several centuries later. Oral tradition has it that the founder was master of the classical art of fistfighting, and the Skylands of House Van Dam carry on this custom to this day. House Doyle. Remember the founder of House Doyle and the series of tricks. Directly descended from those who established the first original city, her whereabouts were lost in ravaging of the city of old, but upon encountering the other founders, she committed herself fully to the fight. This founder is said to have a familiar relation to the founder of Van Dam, with scant extant records suggest they were likely brother and sister. She fought alongside the founder of Van Dam then, who was the elder of the two, and brought the power of Oroboros to completion. Said to have been bright and wise, this founder laid the cornerstones for much of the city's governance and legal system. House Reed. In memory of the founder of House Reed in the Saints of Vertex. Rather than the founder herself, this statue depicts the founder's mentor figure, standing as a sign of the reverence and devotion she felt for her teacher. The founder's master was unconnected to her by the bonds of blood, yet he raised her as would befit a child of one's own instead. Though his calm and constant devotion decided on the battlefield, a giant red sword in hand struck fear into many Mobius. And the vicious struggle against Mobius cost his precious warrior his right arm. The loss did nothing to diminish his desire to hone his martial skills each day, standing as a vivid testament to his indomitable will. So wait, is this Shulk? And this one seemed to be Rex, so alright, let's see what this last one is. House Ortiz. And we have the founder of House Ortiz and the city's liberator. A Kavesi soldier, this founder was released from the flame clock system by the other founders. And this one spends every last ounce of his energy for the cause, to liberate the city as one of the first Oroboros. With surpassing skill in mechanical engineering, the founder fought not with a blade but with a weapon of his own fabrication. He was also responsible for laying the foundations of all the mechanical systems supporting the city to this day. Following the fight against Mobius, he poured the remainder of his days into rebuilding the city, before finally perishing at the age of 80 years. Though how he attained the feat despite his origins as a Kefesi soldier remains unexplained.
Good to add more names.
So he learned some establishing lore for the city, at least. That's actually pretty good. Let's go to the Lost Numbers Dormitory. The rooms are ready for you now. How about getting some rest? Not yet. Alright. Well, if you don't really want to grab some rest, just give me a shout, okay? I want to at least look around a tiny bit more. This city's really big. The restaurant. Major Canteen, there we are.
Better make sure we're well rested.
Let's order some food. Ooh, 25% use of EXP boost.
Delicious.
I couldn't eat another bite.
So that's a new recipe then?
That's for that.
Ugh. Let's be off.
I was about to freaking jump off, like, we are gonna make our shit. Reading.
Good to add more names.
Oh, the city straight upon.
What to buy?
Let's see what we can get. Yeah, it's mostly collectibles. City clothing.
There's so much choice.
Look at them. Let's change up some of our equipment. That's one of the weird things. I haven't really been changing equipment. Scavenging.
Got some useful intel out of that.
Good to add more names.
Huh, interesting. Like how you can access even areas that were used in like cutscenes. Alright, let's go and rest. Otherwise the XP boost is not really going to be used. Okay, why would we want to leak a bunch of city intel when we know there's a bunch of younger ones here? Yeah, we're gonna rest. Of course, we had the occasional pre-rendered cutscene of...
N, you say?
You know him?
I know of him, definitely. He's been a real thorn in the city's side.
Sounds rough.
He slaughtered many of my people in cold blood.
Huh.
Why bring him up?
Well, no reason.
Hmm?
What's wrong? Is it something Monica said? Is there a problem?
No. Don't worry about it. It's just a passing thought.
Yeah? Oh, I got some news earlier. We're not sleeping in tomorrow. Our briefing starts early. Get some rest while you can.
Yeah. I'll do that.
Okay. Good night.
Yeah. Night.
Excuse me. I just farted. Wow, some beds are really comfy. Who knew? I'm pretty sure you've always slept well, even in sleeping bags. Same. You lot, aren't you even a little nervous? Clearly, you were nervous enough for all of us, judging by those dark circles on your eyes. I couldn't just meekly go to sleep after getting here and processing all that information. That sounds more like excitement than nerves, if you ask me. Well, it looks like last night's jumble of information will be sorted out in the wardroom. Right. We should probably start making a move over to the war room then. Right, agreed. Monica said you take the lift down by the Praetorium, right? That's the Soul Hill Guard. All the way there, huh? Okay then. Yep. How long will that take? It might take a while. I mean, we did sort of see the elevator. Yeah, we did see the elevator back then. There's a quest for us over here, so let's pick it up, I guess. Or... Huh. What's this? Sheet music? This place is pretty big. Damn, you can see, yeah, you can see a lot of fighting that happened over here.
I think we can take that elevator down to the war room.
Yep. It looks like there's somebody in there. Did he get trapped in there?
My last war council. Hope this isn't one of the boring ones.
Hopefully for your sake it's not either. The war room. Gentlemen, you can't fight in here. This is the war room.
Sneaking into Agnus Castle, huh?
Seems we won't be catching a break anytime soon.
So this person who knows where the true queens are... who was it again?
You're looking for Gondor.
Ah, that's right. So then, we've just got to find this Gondor, break him out of the prison camp and get the spark out of there.
Luckily, they don't kill us immediately after we've been captured. We're held beneath the castle, in a detention facility.
Probably trying to find...
perform forced labor.
There's that as well. But mostly, it's to set an example.
Example?
On the day of an eclipse, once a year, they hold a mass execution of prisoners at Hope's Rest, a hill on the castle's south edge. The whole event gets projected, high into the sky.
Damn.
Oh no. So that's what you meant.
It's to show us we're powerless.
And the place they do this is Hope's Rest. What kind of sick joke is that?
Clearly they just want to get rid of Hope.
The next eclipse falls about a month from now. So that's our deadline for what we've got to do. Contact the prisoner and get the intel on the queens.
Yeah.
A month.
Mio.
Well, no two ways about it. We better get started now.
Yeah, and we better hurry. We can't waste a single day.
Yeah.
Let's say we make it in without a hitch. Won't the you-know-what give us away?
Uni, I don't think we do know.
The red glowing Mobius eye thing.
Oh, that.
Those eye patches I gave you? There's a special alloy embedded in them. Long as you got that, you'll be near invisible. Slip clean under their noses.
Yeah.
And after we've got the info, how do we get out?
You've put the Kavesi Annihilator out of commission. I'm sure you'll think of something.
Even if we get out, what about your lot?
You don't need to worry about them. They knew the risk.
That doesn't make it okay.
Yeah, well, that's how we do things.
But still.
Yeah.
I'll tell you too. Be prepared to make sacrifices.
Damn, with this whole sacrifice talk, I'm starting to see why people probably won't like Chapter 5. Not like the ending of Chapter 5.
Alright.
I can already
However,
hear.
Only as our absolute last resort. Is that
I've
fair?
heard that the ending of Chapter 5 might be pretty depressing.
That's awfully kind of you.
That's really
the
it.
kind doesn't win wars. There's a Nopon called Samon in engineering. He'll be able to find you a way into the castle.
Alright.
Get the details from him.
Alright. It's the Sam's engineering department. Go to the note near Dogden Cliff and you'll find it in no time. It's the big lift you took to get up here. You know that one? Right. Well, if that's it. Ciao. Oh, what? You're not gonna show us the way? It's a strategy meeting we have to be at, discussing what to do after the infiltration. Oh, you're infiltrating the prison too? Well, it was originally our plan. I see. Looking forward to working with you then. Yeah, sorry, not going to be all buddy-buddy with you. Wow, what caught up his ass? Look at it from their perspective. We essentially took the Oroboros powers that were originally intended for them. But what does that have to do with any of this? Let's just play our part for now. We should head to engineering. Standard quest, castle access. I said we'll start that. Oh, it auto-saved. But I'm still gonna save on my own. Did not mean to go to that. Next time on Xenoblade Chronicles 3, we go talk with the not fun engineer and hopefully find a way to infiltrate Agnus Castle. So see you guys then.